Red Letter Day may just win the award for best poster that I've seen in the longest while. Let me just bring it in a little second. As you can see, it's pretty stunning. Now, if there's a big gap there, it means that I've not bothered to put the poster in, but we'll get rid of that just now. Red Letter Day is set within this small town of Aspen Ridge, this newly constructed town as chaos is about to hit. We're introduced to our family, the protagonists of the movie. We have the mother, we have the son, we have the daughter. They're new into this community and they're bedding in. Things have changed. They've recently seen their parents divorce, and this is them trying to go out on their own 2 feet yet again. But today, things are going to be made a little bit difficult because every person in town has been delivered a red letter. When they open it, it's got the picture of somebody, their details and address, and says that they have to kill the person because that person is probably going to kill them because that person has received their picture and details in another envelope. And you have this town that is fractured where everybody is going to try and kill everybody, almost. It's a little bit like The Purge. Great idea behind it, and I really like it. One of the things that I really enjoyed about this movie, of which there are quite a few, is the social media aspect. They take that as being there is so much information out there, there is so much for people to latch onto that they can encapsulate pretty much your entire person and profile you. And that's what's happened in this movie. They've been profiled to a fact to find somebody that is their complete opposite, someone that they have to fight to the death with. And that's just, you know, a good kind of commentary on modern day. And then we have, later on in the movie, we've got the notoriety of social media. They're trying to be so, Insta-famous type of look as people start to broadcast what they're getting up to. The devious and destructive behaviours that they're tackling start to become front and foremost of their social media as they try to grow, become that superstar for a brief minute. But the best thing, the absolute best thing about this movie is the blood and guts and gore. It's a low budget movie. There's no getting away from that. There are certain telltale signs, but what they wisely do is use that budget to just go full pelt on the destruction of the body. There is a standout moment where one character's jaw is split and you have these flaps just hanging there as he's trying to talk and hold himself together. It is disgusting. It is different to anything I've seen before. It's extremely realistic and it's funny. The tone for this movie was something that took me a little minute just to settle into. It's most definitely a horror comedy. There is big laugh out loud moments in this. There is black comedy moments where it's just deliberately, incredibly silly, yet somehow hilarious at the same time. But of course there is a fault with this movie. One huge, big, gaping fault. The runtime. 75 minutes. It's just not good enough. I wanted more. I wanted more chaos and carnage. The story centres around this family trio and it never really gets away from that too far. I want to know what else is going on in this town. I am hoping we are going to get a Red Letter Day 2 or Red Letter Day continued. I want to see what is going on in other places of this town at this specific moment. It's the best thing I can say about this movie. You know, I left wanting to see more. That's not a bad thing. In fact, that's bloody good. And of course, much like The Purge and other movies I like, it kind of focuses on the fact of morality, people's ability to self-control. You know, how just a little nudge in the wrong direction can throw society into complete and utter chaos, which happens here. I really did like Red Letter Day a lot. You know, it had a lot going for it. It was funny, it had good characters. Some of the performances aren't great, but I can go with it because it is low budget and some of the other things it does are just pretty terrific. The gore specifically is something that's going to stand with me. The fact that I wanted more is a great thing. The fact that I really liked the mother, that I loved a certain situation where I thought the movie was going to go a certain route when she's visiting a friend, and it quickly takes a right turn, solves that, what I thought was going to be a bugbear, and then moves on to a funny aftermath of that scene later on in the film. Red Letter Day is unequivocally a great movie. I thought it was pretty terrific. I would love to know your thoughts when you get to see it. Even let me know what you think of the trailer, the poster, in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.